Hi crafters! I'm Daniela of abcrafty, and today I'm going to show you how to bleach tie dye. Instead of adding dye to a shirt, you'll actually remove the dye using bleach. I go into more detail on my blog at abcrafty.com/bleach dye, but to start, you'll need a shirt. Dark colored shirts work the best as they show the most contrast. All the ones I use in this video are my boyfriend's old shirts that he offered up for the project. In this video, I go over 3 different patterns, but for all, you'll want to wet the shirt and then squeeze out the excess. This is because a wet shirt is easier to compress and will give a more distinct pattern. For the first design, I'm making a scrunch tie dye pattern, so I simply scrunch the shirt randomly and add rubber bands to secure it. And actually, since making this video, I've also started using zip ties to make it easier. I've linked to the ones I use, along with all the other materials in the description. Next, you want to prepare the bleach solution, so make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. I like to use 1 part bleach to 3 parts water. Since I was bleaching multiple items, I used 3 cups of water and 1 cup of bleach. You can always add more bleach if necessary, but I found you have more control with this dilution. It's also best to use gloves when working with bleach, so I put mine on before stirring it together. Next, put the shirt into a bin and slowly pour the bleach solution over the shirt. I like to use a small measuring cup to control it. Then gently press it in and flip it over and add more bleach solution. You'll start to see some of the dye coming out. Once it's fully saturated, you can leave it to absorb the bleach. I recommend checking on it every 5 minutes or so and flipping it over. You want to be careful to not leave it on too long, but also long enough to get the dye out. It will likely take 5 to 20 minutes. Then when it's ready, carefully rinse off the shirt until the water is completely clear. Then, run it through the wash with other bleach-dyed items, just in case there's any remaining bleach. Next up, here's the classic spiral tie-dye design. Pinch the middle of the shirt and carefully twist it tightly. Make sure all of the folds are even while you twist. Then add rubber bands to secure it. I like to use 2 perpendicular rubber bands to start to simply hold it in place. Then I add the actual rubber bands over them, tying it tighter. I like to use 3 rubber bands spaced evenly. When you rinse it, this is what the spiral design will look like. The last pattern is multiple targets across the shirt. Lift up a random spot and put a rubber band an inch or 2 down. Then add more rubber bands, spacing them out roughly 2 inches apart. Repeat this on other parts of the shirt. Each rubber band you add will create a new circle, so you can make as many as you'd like. By the way, I have a whole post about different tie-dye patterns, so you can try any of them using this bleach tie-dye method. I also wanted to show this shirt as it's a good example of a shirt that may need more bleach. It had been soaking for 20 minutes already, and it got to the point that I needed to use pure bleach to speed up the process. Be careful when doing this, as it could damage the shirt. After adding the pure bleach, it took only about 5 or 10 minutes to get things going. After rinsing, this is how it came out. I love how it looks almost like a spider web. Then here's the scrunch dye shirt. You'll notice this one bleached to a red color. That's the fun part about bleach tie dye, is you never really know what color it will be after. Even the target shirt, even though it's also black, the undercolor of orange was slightly different than the first shirt. And on my blog, you can see some other bleach tie dye shirts, including a light colored shirt, to see how that looks. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And comment below which tie-dye projects or any other projects you would like to see. And to see what I'm crafting day to day, be sure to follow me across my socials.